What you are looking at is the brand new VRC 2024 Formula One car. This is the first 2024 Formula One car to come out for Assetto Corsa, and well, it's amazing. So let's dive in. So a lot of this stuff with between the two VRC cars is actually similar. Tires, a lot of this stuff. Show the notable stuff such as this aero kit. Pretty sick. This is all the same. Let's have a look. Visuals, halo, visible, transparent, which is new, like the iRacing, are hidden. Windshield up here, and the dummy cam. And for the steering wheels, option 0 is the Red Bull. Then we have the Alpine, Aston Martin, Ferrari, McLaren, Mercedes, and the old Williams. These two are the new ones. All this stuff is old news, except for the wheels and just some little things, but here is really the big difference. In the F1 games, or Assetto Corsa, you're always pressing a button, but in real life, they actually just have this preset plan, tells them when to deploy, when to recharge, all this stuff throughout the lap. So you can do this here, changing just your strat map. Brake shapes, just your normal brake bias, brake shape map, brake migration, normal. Plank wear, this is really cool. If you do know F1 cars, there is a plank under them for like wear stuff. But this is the first time I've ever seen this in the game, so pretty sick. Settings, this is new audio, DRS tone. If you cross a DRS line, it'll play a little note. Same thing with the shift. When you have to upshift, it'll do it. Display is about the same. LEDs are same, but instead of up here, they're down here. The manuals are now included in this app, and then just some basic info is left. Now, let's talk physics. The physics between the two have actually changed, and I definitely do think it's really up to you which one you prefer, but I'll just tell you about it. The nose feels more pointy, it turns in a lot faster, you need less steering angle to get just the car through a corner. And the throttle and wheel spin, it's much easier to do, much easier to manage, and same thing with locking up. In general, when driving it, it just feels more grippy, more planted, and just more of a solid car. Now, I'm not too sure if that's realistic or not, but I think it's just up to you which one you prefer, and it's up to you to try it. And the next point I want to talk about is the price. The price of this car is $5.79, I believe. And some people might think that's a bit expensive, but I actually digress. I think it's a very fair price for what you're getting, and for just the quality of the mod, and just for the people you're supporting VRC. So for the price, I think it's totally justified. And if you were worried about 2024 car not having like the same cool 2023 features, it is the same where it comes with the fancy one with all the ignition stuff and all the cool stuff that I've talked about in my 2023 VRC Formula Alpha review. And your keybinds do transfer from that old car to the new one, so no need to do all your fancy brake migration keybind and ignition keybinds. It's all completely the same. And for the second model, it is also the same. It's basically like just the RSS competitor type, where physics and stuff are all the same. However, it doesn't have all that complicated stuff. It's a basic ERS, none of that crazy plank and entry diff, entry mid settings that you just have to learn. It's just an easier version. And if you're curious about the engine noises, I will just add some audio or add the audio back into this clip, so just let you judge. And I think the engine noise for this VRC car is based off of the Red Bull. Mistake me if I'm wrong. It sounds similar to the Red Bull, so that's why I'm saying it, but I'm probably wrong on that. And the difference, I think at the lower revs, there's less of that crackly pop sounds. It's a bit more smoother, almost. However, there is more of that whine noise, which I do really like. And I personally think it does sound better. However, it's obviously personal preference, and I have seen others do prefer the old sound. But either way, both cars, amazing job by the VRC team. And as always, I can't complain. And now for the question a lot of people do wait for. It's, would I buy this car or would I just not buy and get the 2023? I think that's really up to you. The 2023 car is cheaper than this one, and you're really not missing out on much. Uh, if you could, you would buy both because I think they both are a bit different and good in their own ways. But in the end, I don't think you need to buy this. It's perfectly fine to buy the 2023 car. I think you get the same experience, the same fun. But if you're willing to pay for it and you want the new features, go for it.